Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Harmony House Art, and this is a different kind of video today. 5 things I wish I'd known when I started. So the first thing is, you don't have to go out and buy every single paint known to man. If you've got a few basic colors and some pearl medium, that's really all you need. So I would say black, white, red, yellow, or gold. I don't like yellow, so I use gold usually. Blue, a green, a brown, and a purple. That's really it. Okay, number 2, and this is a big one. There is no one perfect recipe for everyone. People get so excited when they try a recipe and it doesn't turn out perfectly. We all have to take whatever we've got recipe-wise and tweak it to fit what we're doing. So my perfect recipe won't be your perfect recipe. So we all have to take responsibility for tweaking it until we like it. And I think that's one thing that a lot of people are missing, or some of us are missing, is that we just there is no one universal perfect pouring medium for every pour. So, and I know that, when I started out, I used a lot of Floetrol because it was cheap. Well, I was also using cheap paints and then trying to thin the cheap paints with water and Floetrol, and just had such a mess. So, wherever you are in the world, you'll have to work with whatever you've got. That's just the way it goes. And I guess I'm lucky because we've got, access to a lot of different pouring mediums here, but each of us will have to modify whatever mix, whatever perfect recipe you have, and modify it to what you need for your paints. You might be using different paints, different climate. It all makes a difference. Okay, this next one, I don't mean it to sound harsh, but I know that a lot of people get so excited because they're doing this new fun art and think they need to do a YouTube channel and show everybody their new fun art. But the truth of it is, you would save yourself a lot of time and frustration and criticism if you just gave yourself a year or two to get better. What you're looking at is my first ever YouTube video. Nobody wants to see this. It's hideous. I've contemplated taking down those early videos because they're so awful and unwatchable, but I haven't, because I've had a few people go back and say, wow, you started there and now you're doing this. So it kind of does help track your progress. But I also think a lot of bright young artists that could really have amazing potential maybe burn out because they try to jump into YouTube so early, and it's a lot of work and a lot of negativity, and I don't know. I wouldn't suggest it. I'd say get better at what you're doing before you jump into the YouTube thing. That's just my opinion, but so I had been pouring for a year when I was doing this. I thought I had it going on. Look at that mess. So I'm just saying, maybe give yourself a break, take some time to get better at your art form, and then when you're ready to teach us a new thing, then start a YouTube channel. Okay, this is a hard one too, embracing your failures. I know it's frustrating. I hear people all the time tell me, oh, I wasted so much paint. Well, here's the thing, the hard truth. Failing is where the real learning starts. If you learn from your mistakes, then you haven't wasted a single drop of paint. The paint has absolutely served its purpose. And I know I've been there. one of the things that's misleading, especially if you're watching YouTube channels, you think everybody's doing perfect paintings. Well, what you don't know is I have to do I ruin probably 3 for every one I can actually video and, publish. So it's very, I know it's a skewed look. It shouldn't, I guess we should show you all our mess ups too, but honestly, who wants to see that? So, it's easy to get down on yourself when you're trying to learn a new thing. Be patient, give it time. And also, one thing that helps me a lot is just playing around where there's absolutely no pressure, nobody watching, no camera going. I do what I want. If I mess it up, good. I'm going to lean into it and figure it out. Figure out what I can do better next time. What I don't like. Is it the colors? Is it the pouring medium? Is it the design? Is those paints don't work like that? Whatever. So, I know it's frustrating, but you're not wasting paint if you're learning from your mistakes. That really is the absolute best way to learn. It's like learning to swim. You can read about it in a book and get and understand all the basics, but until you get in the water, you don't know what you're doing. You have to get in there and flail around a little bit, and I think art's a little bit like that too. You have to get in there and flail around. I call it muddling through. And so, we all learn differently. I learned from watching, and I watch a lot of not fluid art videos. I watch a lot of pastel and abstract and watercolors. And I really think that what you learn in one medium can help you in another. So, it's okay to fail. It's okay to fail. Go watch other stuff for a while. Break up the monotony of whatever you're trying to do if you're in a rut. Maybe just take some crazy colors and play around. You never know. You never know what kind of fun thing you're going to wind up with. So I know it's a hard lesson. I've had trouble. I still do. I get caught up in the outcome instead of the process. And I want it to look a certain way, and it doesn't. And I've just blown another, canvas up because I couldn't make it look like I wanted to. That's just ridiculous. That's not what this is about at all. So it helps to get outside. I go outside. Nature's my curative. Go outside and get grounded. Just walk it off. Let it go. Come back to it when you've got a new, fresh perspective or idea. And maybe it's not for you. Maybe it's not for everyone. You might find out you like watercolors because you don't have a huge unholy mess all over the place. You can do watercolors in one little desk and not ruin the whole carpet and everything. So this is just my opinion, and you know what they say about opinions. So just do with it what you will. But if you're frustrated at not being able to be perfect, we're all there. We're all there, and we're all trying to get over it. So just be kind and take it easy. Take it easy on yourself. Okay, and this last one, I think I kind of rambled too on number 4, but I be patient with yourself. I think if COVID taught us anything, it's that we have not been paying enough attention to our mental health. And I, for one, have absolutely loved and embraced this art form because for me, it's a form of meditation. It can be. So I would just say, do whatever feels right. If you don't feel comfortable painting, go do something else. Go take a walk, or, hug your little fur babies. That is a great endorphin releaser. So, anything, whatever you have to do to take care of yourself. Maybe it's, maybe this kind of painting's not for you. That's fine. Just take care of yourself and be well. That's really the single most important thing. Thanks so much for being here. I love you guys. Talk soon. Bye.